Alright, gearheads, grab your energy drinks and settle in, because we're about to take a deep, wild ride through the 6 absolute best vehicles on the planet, handpicked by the car-obsessed nerds at Consumer Reports. If you're drowning in a sea of car options, hybrids buzzing like sci-fi spaceships, EVs promising a green future, turbocharged monsters growling for attention, then this is your lifeline. We're not here for my opinions or some glossy ad campaign smoke and mirrors. Nope, this is the real deal. Cars that have been tested, tortured, and pushed to their limits, earning near-perfect scores for being as close to automotive perfection as you can get without remortgaging your house for a supercar. These rides are built to last, with durability that laughs at potholes, reliability that sends mechanics into early retirement, and build quality so solid you'll be handing these keys to your grandkids. Stick with me to the end, because the #1 spot? It's not just Consumer Reports' golden child, it's my personal obsession for reasons that'll make you want to sprint to a dealership. This car is the automotive unicorn. It nails damn near everything and screws up practically nothing. Before we peel out, do me a solid, smash that like button if you're hunting for your next ride, subscribe to Auto Rage for more no BS breakdowns, and drop a comment with your favorite car brand. Are you Team Toyota? Loyal to that unbreakable vibe? Is Honda your ride or die for its smooth practical magic? Or maybe you're secretly cheering for a wildcard like Subaru or Mazda? Let's spark a debate in the comments. Welcome to Auto Rage, where we roast terrible buys and crown the champs. We're counting down from 6 to 1, with enough juicy details to make you feel like you've already test-driven these beasts, and maybe even bonded with them over a coffee. Let's hit the gas. Number 6. Honda CR-V. The SUV that's your best friend for life. Kicking things off is the Honda CR-V, the global superstar that's basically the automotive equivalent of that friend who's always ready for anything. Road trips to nowhere, grocery hauls, or helping you move that sketchy couch you found on Craigslist. Consumer Reports has this SUV on a pedestal, and it's no mystery why. With millions sold worldwide, it's the people's champ, blending versatility, comfort, and reliability so bulletproof it's practically a vault on wheels. Picture this. You're gearing up for a cross-country adventure. Bikes strapped to the roof, kids arguing over who gets the window seat, dog shedding like it's auditioning for a fur coat commercial. And the CR-V just shrugs and says, "Load me up, I'm ready." This SUV eats city streets for breakfast, cruises highways like a dream, and even tackles light off-road trails without so much as a hiccup. Let's talk design, because Honda's playing chess while others are stuck on checkers. The latest CR-V is a masterclass in looking good without overdoing it. That bold front grille? It's got just enough swagger to turn heads, but it's not screaming for attention like some over-designed monstrosity that'll look dated by next Tuesday. Pair that with razor-sharp LED headlights that slice through fog, rain, or midnight drives like a laser, and you've got a face that says, "I'm here to dominate, but I'm keeping it classy." Honda's nailed the art of evolution, preserving the CR-V's iconic vibe while sprinkling in modern touches like sleek lines and chrome accents that catch the light just right. This isn't a trend chaser that'll age like a bad TikTok dance. It's timeless, like a classic leather jacket or your favorite pair of boots. Step inside, and it's like walking into a Japanese Zen garden with a side of practicality. The cabin's spacious enough for 5 adults, with seats so supportive you'll swear they were custom-molded for your body, whether you're stuck in rush hour hell or crossing state lines for a music festival. The materials are built to survive the apocalypse. Tough plastics, durable fabrics, and trim that laughs at spilled coffee, muddy sneakers, or your toddler's juice box disasters. Tech's perfectly balanced. A 7-inch touchscreen, 9-inch in higher trims, with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so you can blast your road trip playlist or navigate with Google Maps without a hitch. No overcomplicated menus or glitchy screens that'll have you cursing 3 years down the line. Honda keeps it intuitive, with physical buttons for key controls like volume and climate, because who has time to swipe through menus when a semi's tailgating you? The dashboard's laid out like it was designed by someone who actually drives, not a tech bro trying to reinvent the wheel. Now let's pop the hood and get to the heart of this beast. The base CR-V rocks a 1.5-litre turbocharged 4-cylinder, recently bumped to 190 horsepower, giving you enough pep to zip past slowpokes or merge onto freeways without breaking a sweat. Fuel economy's wallet-friendly, 28 mpg city, 34 highway, so you're not wincing every time gas prices do their roller coaster thing. But the hybrid? Oh, it's the rock star of the lineup, and it's stealing hearts left and right. A 2.0-litre Atkinson cycle engine teams up with two electric motors for 204 horsepower and a beefy 247 lb-ft of torque. City driving hits up to 40 mpg, and the instant torque makes stop-and-go traffic feel almost fun, with smooth, silent acceleration that's like gliding on air. Consumer Reports raves about the CR-V's reliability. Owners report fewer issues than almost any competitor, and these SUVs routinely clock 200,000 miles with just oil changes, tire rotations, and the occasional air filter swap. Resale value? Through the roof, so you won't be crying when it's time to sell or trade up. Any downsides? If you're a speed demon chasing Porsche 911 thrills, the CR-V's handling might. It's not built to carve corners like a sports car. But let's be real. If you're buying an SUV, you're probably more worried about getting to work, hauling gear, or surviving snowstorms than setting lap times. The CR-V's mission is to get you from point A to point B, whether that's the office, a soccer game, or a muddy campsite, without a single hiccup. That balance of reliability, efficiency, and do-it-all practicality earns it the number 6 spot. Consumer Reports calls it near perfect because it's the gold standard for anyone who wants a ride that's always ready, no matter what life throws at it. It's the SUV you'll trust like family, and it's ready to roll for years. Number 5. Toyota Corolla, the sedan. That mechanics dread. Sliding into number 5 is the Toyota Corolla, the sedan so reliable, it's basically a legend whispered in auto shops like a ghost story. Except this ghost never shows up for repairs. Consumer Reports hands it near-perfect scores year after year, and it's no shock. With over 50 million sold since 1966, it's the best-selling car nameplate in history, leaving icons like the VW Beetle in the dust. This isn't some flashy showboat begging for attention. It's the ultimate underdog, quietly dominating with reliability that makes mechanics wonder if they'll ever see one in their shop. The Corolla's design has leveled up big time. Forget the bland Econobox of the 90s. The latest model rocks a sleek grille, piercing LED headlights, and a silhouette that's modern without trying to be a runway model. It's like the Corolla went to college, got a glow-up, and came back with a confident swagger that says, "I'm here, and I'm not messing around." Inside, it's all about getting the job done right. The cabin comfortably seats 5 with a 13.1 cubic foot trunk that swallows groceries, gym bags, or that IKEA flat pack you swore you'd assemble someday. The materials are surprisingly upscale for a car starting under 23K. Durable plastics, soft touch surfaces, and a dashboard that won't crack under a decade of sun exposure. The 8-inch touchscreen is a breeze to use, with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, plus physical knobs for volume and tuning because Toyota knows you don't want to swipe through menus at 70 mph. It's designed for drivers, not tech geeks, and it shows. Engines are where the Corolla flexes its muscles. The standard 2.0-litre 4-cylinder pumps out 169 horsepower, paired with a CVT that's smoother than most, hitting 32 mpg combined. It's got enough pep for city sprints, highway merges, or passing that one guy who insists on driving 10 under the limit. But the hybrid? It's the budget-conscious driver's dream, and it's turning heads. A 1.8-litre engine plus electric motors delivers 139 horsepower and a jaw-dropping 52 mpg city. It's so efficient you'll start budgeting for vacations instead of gas, and the ride's so quiet it's like driving a cloud. Owners report saving hundreds annually on fuel, especially in urban gridlock, and the hybrid's seamless power delivery makes every commute feel effortless, almost meditative. Reliability. The Corolla's in a league of its own. Consumer Reports data shows near zero breakdowns, and some owners have clocked over 500,000 miles with original components. Yes, 500,000. No typo. Safety's another slam dunk. Standard Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 includes automatic emergency braking, lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control, and road sign recognition. IIHS and NHTSA give it top crash test scores, so you're covered if things go sideways. Downsides? It's not built for boy racer thrills. Handling's solid, but not track ready. If you want Miata-level fun, look elsewhere. But for first-time buyers, daily commuters, or anyone who hates surprises, the Corolla's your rock. It earns spot 5 by being the car that starts every morning, runs forever, and asks for nothing but an occasional oil change. It's the friend you'll never have to bail out of jail. But the hybrid? It's the budget-conscious driver's dream, and it's turning heads. A 1.8-litre engine plus electric motors delivers 139 horsepower and a jaw-dropping 52 mpg city. It's so efficient you'll start budgeting for vacations instead of gas, and the ride's so quiet it's like driving a cloud. Owners report saving hundreds annually on fuel, especially in urban gridlock, and the hybrid's seamless power delivery makes every commute feel effortless, almost meditative. Reliability? The Corolla's in a league of its own. Consumer Reports data shows near zero breakdowns, and some owners have clocked over 500,000 miles with original components. Yes, 500,000, no typo. Safety's another, slam dunk. Standard Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 includes automatic emergency braking, lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control, and road sign recognition. IIHS and NHTSA give it top crash test scores, so you're covered if things go sideways. Downsides? It's not built for boy racer thrills. Handling's solid, but not track ready. If you want Miata-level fun, look elsewhere. But for first-time buyers, daily commuters, or anyone who hates surprises, the Corolla's your rock. It earns spot 5 by being the car that starts every morning, runs forever, and asks for nothing but an occasional oil change. It's the friend you'll never have to bail out of jail. Number 4, Nissan Sentra, the comeback kid with serious swagger. At number 4, we've got the Nissan Sentra, the sedan staging a redemption arc that deserves its own Netflix special. Remember when Nissan caught flack for dodgy CVTs and spotty reliability? Yeah, they heard the haters, took notes, and came back swinging with a Sentra that's fun, affordable, and, dare I say it, trustworthy. Consumer Reports has bumped it up the ranks, and sales are surging as buyers ditch pricier rivals for this budget-friendly gem that's as fun to drive as it is easy to own. Design-wise, the Sentra's got serious game. That V-motion grille, sharp creases, and floating roofline give it a premium vibe, like a baby Maxima with a chip on its shoulder. It's not just another forgettable sedan, it's got personality that says, hop in, let's make some noise. The cabin's a revelation. NASA-inspired zero-gravity seats. Yes, they're as comfy as they sound, like your favorite recliner on wheels, soft touch materials, and a flat-bottom steering wheel for that sporty edge. Tech's on point, an 8-inch touchscreen, wireless charging in higher trims, and optional Bose audio for when you want to crank your tunes and feel the bass. Rear legroom's a bit snug for anyone over 6 feet, but for most, it's a cozy, upscale space that feels way pricier than its $21K starting price. Under the hood, a 2.0-litre 4-cylinder delivers 149 horsepower through a CVT that's been refined to feel like a traditional automatic. No annoying drone or sluggish shifts here. It hits 0-60 in about 9 seconds, plenty nimble for city hustling or weaving through traffic, and pulls 32 mpg combined. Handling's a standout, precise steering, minimal body roll, and a suspension that soaks up bumps while making twisty roads an absolute blast. Consumer Reports praises the quiet cabin and plush ride, plus a safety suite with standard blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and intelligent forward collision warning. IHS and NHTSA give it top safety marks, so you're covered in a crunch. Reliability's where the Sentra's turnaround shines. Nissan overhauled their CVTs, and owner complaints are way down. Consumer Reports notes fewer issues than older models, with many owners reporting trouble-free miles well into 6 figures. Cargo space, 14.3 cubic feet, lags some rivals, but for the price, it's a steal, blending style, tech, and driving joy. Number 4's locked in. The Sentra's proof. Nissan's back in the game, delivering a sedan that's as fun to drive as it is easy to live with. Number 3. Subaru Crosstrek, the adventure junkie's dream ride. Storming into the top 3 is the Subaru Crosstrek, the subcompact crossover that's basically a Swiss Army knife with wheels, ready to tackle anything from snowy commutes to weekend escapes in the wilderness. Consumer Reports can't stop raving about it, and it's climbing bestseller lists faster than a mountain goat scaling a cliff. Why? Standard all-wheel drive on every model, a rarity in this class, plus car-like efficiency and SUV toughness. It's the ultimate wingman for urban warriors, outdoor enthusiasts, or anyone who wants a ride that's as versatile as their playlist. The Crosstrek's look is rugged cute. Chunky cladding, roof rails ready for your kayaks, bikes or snowboard, and a hexagonal grille that screams Subaru DNA. With 8.7 inches of ground clearance, recently bumped up, it laughs at potholes, gravel paths, or light trails, making it perfect for city streets or backcountry adventures. Inside, it's practical paradise. Available water-resistant upholstery for your muddy hiking boots, 20.8 cubic feet of cargo, 55 with seats down, and a Starlink infotainment system with a crisp 8-inch screen, 11.6 in top trims. Physical buttons for climate and audio controls? Yes, please. No fumbling with touchscreens when you're dodging rush hour traffic. The base 2.0 litre Boxer 4-cylinder offers 152 horsepower, but Consumer Reports suggests the 2.5-litre upgrade for 182 horses and more grunt, especially if you're hauling gear or climbing hills. That Boxer design, opposed cylinders, low centre of gravity, gives go-kart-like handling and minimal vibrations, making every drive feel planted and smooth. Fuel economy strong, 27 to 34 mpg, impressive for standard AWD. Off-road? X-Mode optimizes traction for snow, mud, or gravel, and hill descent control keeps you steady on steep descents. Safety's elite. The EyeSight suite with pre-collision braking, lane centering, and adaptive cruise control is standard, plus top IHS and NHTSA crash test scores. Reliability's a Subaru hallmark. Boxer engines often hit 250,000 miles with low maintenance costs, and owners rave about the Crosstrek's durability. It's not a luxury palace, and the base engine can feel sluggish on steep climbs. But for urban explorers or outdoor enthusiasts, it's a dream. Number 3's earned. The Crosstrek blends fun, toughness, and value like nobody's business, making it the perfect partner for life's adventures. Number 2. Mazda CX-5, the SUV that drives like a sports car. At number 2, we've got the Mazda CX-5, the compact SUV that makes you wonder why you'd ever shell out for a BMW or Audi. Consumer Reports ranks it sky high for its premium vibe at a mainstream price, and it's stealing hearts with every turn of the wheel. Mazda's Kodo Soul of Motion design is pure art, flowing lines, a predatory grille, and LED headlights that look ready to pounce. It's elegant aggression, turning heads without screaming for attention, like a well-dressed athlete who knows they've got the goods. Inside, it's upscale AF, available leather seats, wood trim, heated and ventilated seats, and a cabin quieter than a library during finals week. The 1025-inch screen uses a rotary controller to keep your eyes on the road, and the optional Bose 10-speaker system turns your commute into a concert hall. Engines? Take your pick. Base 2.5-litre with 187 horsepower or turbo for 250 horses on premium fuel, hitting 0-60 in 6.2 seconds. Yes, an SUV that quick. Mazda's G-vectoring control tweaks torque in corners for Miata-esque handling, making twisty roads feel like a joyride. Fuel economy, 2430 mpg, solid for the power. Reliability's stellar. Sky-active engines are built for 200,000 plus miles, and Consumer Reports notes minimal owner complaints. Safety's loaded, blind spot assist, rear automatic braking, a 360-degree camera, and top crash test scores from IIHS and NHTSA. Cargo's a bit tight, 30.8 cubic feet, but for driving enthusiasts who need SUV utility, it's pure joy. Sales hit 150,000 yearly in the US, proving its staying power. Number 2's locked in. the CX-5's refined, engaging, and damn near flawless, delivering a driving experience that's as thrilling as it is practical. Number 1. Toyota RAV4, the undisputed king of reliability. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. Number 1. The Toyota RAV4, the SUV that's basically automotive royalty, ruling the roads with an iron grip. Consumer Reports crowns it king, and with over 400,000 sold in the US last year, it's America's best-selling non-pickup for a reason. This is the ride that delivers everything: reliability, versatility, efficiency, with zero drama. It's the partner you can count on, whether you're hauling kids to soccer practice, loading up for a camping trip, or just chasing your dreams across the open road. Design-wise, the RAV4's bold yet approachable. Chiseled grille, sharp lines, and optional two-tone roofs for extra flair. It's evolved smartly, keeping Toyota's rugged DNA while staying fresh and modern. Inside, it's a family's dream. Room for 5, 37.6 cubic feet of cargo, 69.8 with seats folded, and durable materials that laugh at spills, scratches, or your dog's muddy paws. The 8-inch touchscreen, 10.5 in higher trims, is intuitive, with wireless charging and optional JBL audio for audiophiles. No over-designed nonsense here, just controls that work, laid out like Toyota read your mind. Powertrains are a buffet of awesome. The gas 2.5-litre engine pumps out 203 horsepower, hitting 27 mpg combined, or go hybrid for 219 horses and a ridiculous 40 mpg city. Want more? The Prime plug-in hybrid packs 302 horsepower and 42 miles of EV range, perfect for short commutes without gas. All-wheel drive options, including hybrid AWD, add grip without killing efficiency. Reliability? Untouchable. Many RAV4s hit 300,000 miles with low repair costs, and owners report near zero issues. Toyota Safety Sense 2.5 is standard. Emergency braking, pedestrian detection, full-speed adaptive cruise, and top safety ratings from IIHS and NHTSA. It's not the sportiest handler, cornering solid but not race car sharp, but for daily life, from commutes to road trips to errands, it's unbeatable. Resale value's insane. You'll recoup big when selling, often more than rivals. Consumer Reports calls it near perfect for blending space, safety, and worry-free ownership. Why's it my fave? That unshakable reliability starts every time, saves you money, and lasts forever. It's the SUV you'll love like family, and it's built to go the distance. Number 1's no contest. The RAV4's the champ that rules them all. Wrapping it up, there you have it, folks. The 6 near-perfect cars from Consumer Reports, built on real-world grit, owner love, and expert testing that leaves no bolt unturned. From the CR-V's do-it-all versatility to the RAV4's ironclad reign, these aren't flashy showboats. They're the reliable rides that start every morning, rack up miles without whining, and hold their value like a bank vault. They're not here to win drag races or turn heads at car shows. They're here to be your partner through life's chaos, from snowy commutes to cross-country adventures. Which one's calling your name? Drop it in the comments. Share this with your car hunting crew and subscribe for more straight-talk auto advice that cuts through the noise. The best car isn't the loudest, the priciest, or the fastest. It's the one that's there for you, day after day, year after year, without ever letting you down. Drive safe, choose smart, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.